Good morning from beautiful Lake Toya. This is our gateway to a day of exploration. A volcanic caldera lake nestled in the heart of Shikotsu-Toya National Park. Our journey's theme is active living and spiritual healing. We will get outside and explore some of the wild nature, and we will learn all about the benefits of Hokkaido's natural hot springs. I'm Neil, and I will be your guide on this journey around Hokkaido. Our journey begins on the south side of the lake at the tranquil Toyako Onsen district. We're getting on the ferry and we're going to head out to Nakanoshima, the island that is in the middle of this caldera lake. This small island is an oasis rich with age-old forests. And we have arrived on the Nakanoshima or Center Island. The lake itself was born from volcanic activity approximately 110,000 years ago. It definitely feels quite prehistoric as we enter the trailhead here on the middle island, like we're going back in time. Stepping onto the island, I am overcome by the absence of sounds from civilization. No roads or cars, no stores or factories. Just wild forests and the sound of birds. Today I will explore the hiking trail around the island, which is 7.6 kilometers in length and takes about 3 hours to complete. Along the way, I meet a young couple who live nearby.
ここに来ることがあんまりないから。
ないですよね。僕も初めて。
神の島。
ねえ、
不思議な。
ありがとうね。
There is a tangible sense of spirituality here in the center of this crater lake. We say goodbye to the center island here in the middle of Toyako, and we now head to our next adventure. We're going to visit Showa Shinzan, a relatively young mountain. Then we'll take the ropeway to the top of Usuzan and get a great overview of the entire area. Opened in 1965, this ropeway has been ferrying adventurers atop Mount Usu, offering a panoramic view of Lake Toya and this young volcanic dome. This is a statue of Mr. Mimatsu Masao, the local postmaster who documented the eruptions that formed the lava dome you see behind me. Between 1943 and 1945, what once was flat farmland erupted and rose out of the ground to become the mountain we see today. Climbing the last few stairs up to the observation deck, this will give us a great panoramic view of the still volcanically active mountain Usuzan. Mount Usu's trails are a trekker's paradise, especially the Mount Usu Southern Rim Trail, a journey around the volcano crater. Getting incredible views of Ginnuma, the crater that erupted in 1977. We're gonna make our way down to the ocean and we're gonna go to Noboribetsu Onsen. Today we are treated to amazing views of the Pacific Ocean, the cities of Tomakomai, Muroran, and from the Mount Usu Terrace, we can see Lake Toya where we were earlier in the day. We've arrived at the entrance to the Jigokudani. Next, our journey brings us to a very historic Noboribetsu Onsen. This village has been a sanctuary of healing since the Edo period, dating back to the 1500s. This is the Oni, one of the iconic demon characters that welcomes visitors at every corner. They are said to live in caves deep in the mountains and have superhuman powers like thunder and lightning and a big stick. The geothermal heart of Noboribetsu beats within Jigokudani, or Hell Valley. Here we can see the Earth's core manifesting through these steaming vents and boiling pits. It's a glimpse at the Earth's raw geothermal power. Jigokudani is the remains of an explosion crater with a diameter of about 450 meters, created by the eruption of Mount Kutara. This is the source of the 10,000 tons of hot spring water that supplies the many hot spring hotels in the village. Japan stands as a premier hot springs destination with over 27,000 nationwide, dispensing approximately 2.6 million liters of hot water every single minute. 47% of those hot springs boast temperatures exceeding 42 degrees Celsius. And Japan has over 3,000 resorts like we see here in Noboribetsu all around the country. The origin story of Noboribetsu Onsen comes from the mid-1800s. A Mr. Takimoto was a carpenter from Tokyo working on a project nearby. His wife suffered from a severe skin disease. When he heard a rumor about Noboribetsu Onsen, he built a bathhouse so she could use the onsen water as treatment. Eventually, her skin disease was cured. And in order to spread the word about the efficacy of the onsen, he built an onsen hotel. And that is the roots of the Daiichi Takimoto-kan Hotel, which still stands here today. The name Noboribetsu is derived from the indigenous Ainu language and holds the meaning a river with a dark color. There are over 10 different types of onsen water in Noboribetsu, and this name probably comes from the high iron content water that is sometimes called akayu, or red onsen. After enjoying a mineral-rich bath myself, I had the chance to talk with onsen sommelier and tourist office director, Mr. Ono.
裸になってみんなでお風呂入るっていうなかなか抵抗ある方もだんだんいらしたような気するんですけど、そういうのがだんだん少し薄れてきたかなって気はします。
一番癒されるお湯ってどれですか？
私はね、やっぱりここのメインの泉源の硫黄泉が大好きですね。体も温まりますし、疲労回復にもなりますし、それが一番好きな温泉です。はい。
小野さん、肌ツヤツヤですよね。そうですか。いいですね、いっぱい温泉入ってそうですね。This mineral onsen water containing sulfur helps to expand capillaries and coronary arteries, which is known to be good for chronic bronchitis. Let's get back on the road and take a look at another popular activity in Hokkaido, road cycling. The eastern side of Hokkaido is especially popular with road cyclists, mainly due to its well-maintained, extensive road network, which offers safety and accessibility, even on less trafficked farm roads. The cool, dry climate is great for cycling, and changing seasons offer diverse, scenic beauty. The region offers the opportunity to explore off the beaten path, discovering hidden back roads and secret vistas. I met a young crew of cyclists and asked them what they love about Hokkaido.
北海道は雪が降るんで道路が広めに作られてるからやっぱ走りやすさがあるっていうのと綺麗な景色が好きで自転車だったらどこでも行けるんじゃないかなと思って乗ってみたらすごい面白いものだなと思って。
Many cycling tours begin and end at airport access points in eastern Hokkaido. Straight out of the gate, you'll be on beautiful roads, cruising through farmland. You can come prepared with all your equipment, or you can reserve rental gear through one of the many road cycle guiding services. Both road and gravel options are available, and you can even tour the northeastern tip of Hokkaido. The Shikotsu-Toya Peninsula is registered as a UNESCO World Heritage in 2005. The hill climb to the top of the Shikotsu-Toya Pass is about 10 kilometers.
電動のロードバイクということで登っていきます。非常に地形がね、なだらかというか穏やかというか、ここは本当絶景ですね。この風景を見に登るっていうのはね、本当素晴らしいと思います。
If you are planning a trip to Hokkaido, I recommend you stay about a week so that the onsen waters can manifest their curative effects. This comes from the adage, 1 week, 1 round, which has been spoken of for more than 400 years here in Japan. So what's the actual science behind this natural bathing therapy? The remedial essence of hot springs lies in their stimulating nature. Entering a hot spring bath triggers the sympathetic nervous system, elevating blood pressure, heart rate, and blood sugar levels. Subsequently, the parasympathetic nervous system takes precedence to rectify these elevations, leading to reduced blood pressure and heart rate. Through alternating phases of sympathetic and parasympathetic dominance, a stable equilibrium gradually emerges. This culture of extended stays at hot springs resorts is called toji in Japanese. It's a crisp and beautiful morning here in central Hokkaido. This is the Tokachi region, and I'm greeted by the sound of birds migrating southwards. The colors have deepened as we enter the latter half of autumn in Hokkaido. We have another great day of adventure planned, and later on in the afternoon, we're going to visit our final hot springs village. It's called Tokachi Kawa Onsen. Wow. Okay, we have arrived at the Tokachi Adventure Club since 1999. おはようございます。おはよう。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。ぐったりっていう言葉に意味はあるんですか？
ぐったりはもともとアイヌ語、イタドリって植物、背の高いやつ、いっぱいあるところっていうのがアイヌの語源。ぐったり湖は崖肌がよく見えて、でそこにこの時期なんか紅葉もすごい綺麗だし、あとはアイヌの神様がいるパワースポットもあるっていうのが湖にいいとこ 上流行くとラフティングでね楽しい水の量が夏でも流れててで流れてくると湖でそこをラフティングやった後カヌーも続けてできるよっていう貴重な場所。
I have brought my daughter with me to enjoy a day of outdoor activities. The autumn colors are beautiful as we paddle towards the sacred cliff known as Ganke, which towers over the lake.
あとねワシもねたまに来る大きいやつ羽広げたら180センチってそれこそニールの背ぐらいそうになるね。
After our float on the lake, I ask our guide to introduce us to one more fun activity in the area.
楽しいのがあってジップラインなんだけどエアトリップって森の中にねこのジップラインがあって森の動物になってそういうジップラインがあるからそれはいいと思う。
2時から予約のハートマンです。
Airtrip offers a 2-hour tour with 5 zip line routes in total. You can zip through the trees at speeds of up to 40 kilometers an hour. The guides here prepare us for the adventure and explain the theme of the activity.
エアトリップはただ空飛ぶだけじゃなくて、空飛ぶ生き物の目線で実際に森を見ようっていうのが一応僕たちねコンセプトとしてやってることになるので
More than just flying through the air for a thrill, we learn about the local nature and the animals who inhabit the area.
このカラマツを昔北海道の人は、いろんな木材として使っていました。例えばマッチ、あとは、下駄。
すごい学びますね今日。
学びですねこれは。
いろんな言葉を。
素晴らしいですよこれは。
はい。
次はねこれになります。
ウグイス。
ウグイス。
知ってる？ウグイス。
知ってる。
そうウグイスっていう鳥はこういう藪の中この中で生活をします。虫を捕まえて食べたりとかメスが子育てをしたりっていう生活の場がここなんですけどこの鳴き方ができるのはオスだけです。オスが自分の縄張りをこれ主張しています。声が響く範囲のそのメスを呼ぶっていうのを、彼らやっています。一声鳴いてからねやってみましょうか。響きますね。
めっちゃ楽しいこれ。すごくない？あれやってみるとすごい早く感じるよ。
たらちょっとこのエアトリップを思い出した。はい、で自分の見た景色っていうのを思い出してみたかな。はい。じゃあこの後いろいろ片付けがあるんですけども、一旦これでエアトリップ終わりになります。はい、今日はご参加どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
はい、
最高でした。
めっちゃ楽しかった。あ、よかった。はい、じゃあ今度冬で。
また来る。
はい。
As evening descends, we transition from the thrill of adventure to the serenity of healing at the Tokachigawa Onsen, famed for its Moor Onsen water.
An alkaline amber-colored treasure that is believed to improve circulation and beautify the skin. This unique Moor Onsen is enriched by the bounty of vegetation over time. Tonight, we are going to stay at a modern, yet traditional Japanese-style inn. This hotel features only 24 guest rooms, each room with a secluded and private hot spring pumped directly from the geothermal Moor Onsen.
Located in the center of the Grand Tokachi Plain, right on the banks of the mighty Tokachigawa River. Tokachigawa Onsen is different from others in that it has a base of organic plant matter. Long ago, the area surrounding the Tokachi River was a wetland covered in vegetation. Over thousands of years, those plants became peat underground. The mineral-rich water is heated by the geothermal energy, rising and passing through these layers of peat, and eventually emerging from the ground in what is called Moor Onsen. In this sense, we owe the hot springs of Tokachigawa Onsen to the abundant nature of eons past. It is said that the indigenous Ainu people of Hokkaido spoke of the springs in the wetland long ago, calling them the medicine swamps. The potent Moor hot spring water works its magic, ushering in a state of complete relaxation and healing. It's a fitting end to our trip exploring the diverse wonders of Hokkaido.
Now that we have experienced both the outdoor adventure lifestyle and learned about the healing powers of hot springs, I'm more conscious than ever that Hokkaido is truly an extraordinary location for those who want to live actively and heal holistically. Remember, the real benefits of hot springs come from regular use as part of a holistic approach to health.
So why not make the journey? Come and join us here in Hokkaido.
A land of great outdoor activities where you can test yourself and at the same time join a vibrant community brimming with hot springs waiting to help heal your mind and body.